I remember Michigan. You let me in with open arms, and that was it. Silly games and deepest truths I watched you do.
Hey friends, happy Friday. Happy February 27th. One more day and February is in the books. I'm tired. I'm tired today. But Mr. Jerry came out good. This time everything was completely different. It seemed like the first time he was only gone maybe 15 minutes, and this time he was gone a lot longer. And but he was more awake this time, so different anesthesiologist, different medicine. So I mean, when they brought him back, he literally was wide awake and talking, and the nurse said she'd be back in 15 minutes to see how he was, and he kept telling me that, you know, he's trying to stay awake so that he can go home because he can sleep at home. And I thought to myself, well, last time there was no saying I'm going to try to stay awake. He was still sleeping when they brought him back the first time. We were there almost an hour getting him to try to wake up and everything. So we had to be there at 10. Surgery was at 11:35. They got him probably about 11:30, and he was back in the room about noon. So, but we are home. I did get him some, he wanted some toast, so I toasted up 2 slices of our whole wheat bread, butter and strawberry freezer jam on it, because that's what he wanted. And probably within the last hours when he finally is just sleeping. So I thought I'd come in and give you an update, and you know, it'll just be short and sweet today. But it was weigh-in day. You would have saw that last week Friday. It completely slipped my mind. Completely slipped my mind. Didn't get on the scales and anything. So, but no special plans for the weekend except for, you know, helping him be as comfortable as can be, because he's already noticing what he does a lot with his dominant hand that he can't do. He was hoping he'd be able to at least squeeze these fingers, because it was the pinky finger, but they've still got it pretty thick through here. He can move this, but not enough to squeeze, which I'm sure they do that on purpose. So, but I had my lunch today, and I was just out there working on my English paper piecing, my Mystery Clue 1. I have one more round of hexes to go, and then that one is done. And I got my Freckled Whimsy Christmas Club in today, and I will wait until next week to show you. And I still have to work on crocheting on that blanket. I'm going in between both of them. So we did get the chicken stock done last night, and we didn't let it cool, probably as cool as you should get, because now there's going to be just a layer of fat up on top. But you know, it's no big deal, because when we use it, we'll just scoop that right out. And but we did get 4 quarts, and there's a little bit of siphoning on them, but not bad. So, and I just got them all washed up with soap and water, because some of that greasy, you know, stock came out and stuff like that. So they're sitting out there, they're going to dry, and then tomorrow I will date them and write on what they are and put them in the pantry. So that will be done, and not for sure what Saturday will bring. Sunday, March 1st will be our anniversary, and we'll be home. It'll be 46 years, so no special plans for that day. I'll have to see what I have to make for a meal instead of going out to eat. I mean, we could go out to eat, but you know, that's his left hand, so. But and I think that for supper tonight, it depends on him and how hungry he is. I have pork chops that I was going to fry up, and some type of potato with a vegetable, and if he doesn't want that, then we'll just do I think pancakes. So, but other than that, I'm hoping this weekend to up pot my onions and start a few more seeds. But I could do it all today, but it's already after 3, and probably the stress of sitting in the waiting room with him and the surgery and all that stuff, and then getting home and not just doing what I need to get done, but also to help him what he can't do. And so my plan today was just to, you know, put my feet up and just do some crafts, and that's what I did after lunch. So I went and took care of dishes in the dishwasher, and now I'm in here with you all, just giving you an update and saying thank you to the ones who prayed for him. We both really appreciate that. As far as I know, everything went good, uneventful, as they say. The only thing was they couldn't start his IV. The gal tried twice, and then she got somebody else who got it in. And then when they were getting ready to discharge him and take the IV out, it blew, and so his back of his hand just puffed right up. So they put, you know, a couple thick gauzes over it with a Band-Aid tight over it to kind of redirect it, that it should go down and not up. So, but other than that, I think that's all that I know that I'm going to be doing. I'm way behind on my English paper piecing temperature thing, but I know I can get that caught up, and just going to take it one day at a time and just breathe. So, but I know it's 3:30. The kids just got dropped off by the bus. It got up to in the low 50s today, and then tomorrow we're supposed to get a couple inches of snow. So I think tomorrow I will try to make some type of cookies. I don't think he has any cookies left. I always try to have some where there's a chocolate chip freshly milled flour cookie I want to try, and it will make 36. So what I will do is bake like a sheet's worth, and then the rest I will freeze, and then we have a container to put them all in, and that way whenever he wants cookies, he can just pull out however many he wants and just bake them, just bake them a little bit extra. Took out the second loaf of the honey wheat bread I made from the freshly milled flour, and it is unthawing, so that will last us through the week before I have to make another bread. So I'll probably just sit there and do 2 loaves at a time, because I can always freeze one, and I have found that if you wrap it in saran wrap and then put it in a freezer bag once it's completely cool, it freezes well, and then just pull it out and let it unthaw at room temperature for a couple hours, and you couldn't tell that it was frozen. It's still nice and soft and everything. So, but other than that, I'm gonna let you go so I can get this up and go put my feet up and try to finish that English paper piecing clue, and then see what else I feel like doing. So until we can meet up again, thanks for stopping by, my friends. Have a great weekend. Have a great day in the Lord, and hopefully we will meet up again on Monday. See you soon.
Do the things that normal families do. And it came to my surprise, there was fighting but no bite. Instead of walls and drawing lines, you grow closer